Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Blades and Bait with the Novice Angler. It is crappy out there. In fact, today's high is supposed to be only 28 degrees and it's snowing right now. So it's safe to say that I'm not doing any kind of fishing today. Anyway, guys, I haven't seen too many videos about what I'm about to show you, which is more of your smaller, subcompact, tiny pocket knives. Pocket knives that you can use and put it on your keys. Um, you may be asking yourself, why little tiny knives? Well, I can tell you with me, there's times that I don't want to carry around a full size knife, or at times I forget to carry one, but at least this way I'll have some sort of a blade on me. And I know there's a lot of people, including my wife, who doesn't want to carry around a full size knife. So, yeah, if anything else, I'll give you some ideas of what's available out there, and let's get started. So, guys, see what we have. If you guys are interested in getting some truly unique, original, custom designed tees, we have a whole entire collection of it. Anything from your fishing, funny, patriotic, and Christian-based t-shirts. T-shirts like this one that we have added, we have improved, and we have revamped many of our designs for 2022. Come check it out at www.lumenpath.net. And thank you very much for all your support, guys. Well, before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys what is currently on my keys right now. What I have is this little tiny guy. This is your Boker Keycom. And I've been using this for quite a few years now. In fact, I think I picked this up back in 2015 or so. Has your FRN handles, AUS 8 steel, which is one of the better quality steels, especially for a knife this size. It's actually designed by Chad Los Banos. Apparently he is a police officer and a knife maker located in Hawaii. But yeah, I absolutely love the feel and the use of this knife. It is extremely lightweight. You can actually bear down on it, despite on how little it is. You have only maybe about 1.5 inch blade on it. Has this point where you can use it to puncture. Very slicey. Smooth action. Oh yeah. And at the time, I think I didn't pay more than $22 for this knife. And the other thing that's on my keys, Victorinox. This one is the Midnight Manager. The Midnight Manager, unlike your Victorinox Classic, it has quite a bit more tools on it, which includes a Phillips bottle opener, of course your knife, scissors, which I use quite a bit, especially now since I'm fishing, and of course the nice thing about it, it also comes with this little LED flashlight, and of course you have your pen, which I think those two are a lot better than having just a toothpick and tweezers like in your Victorinox Classic. Starting off is my oldest one to my newest ones. Back in the 90s, I had my own knife business, but even then I had a hard time trying to find a good quality compact knife that's not a lockback or your Swiss Army knives. I wanted something that I can use with one hand. And back in the 90s or mid 90s, brand new company came out named CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tools. Uh, and at the time, they came out with something that I've absolutely never seen before. It's such a unique design. This is your CRKT P.E.K. or P.E.C.K. Your precision engineered compact knife. Very lightweight, slim, and I don't think it even weighs, maybe it weighs about an ounce or so, but the main thing is it is just slim, compact, and it's tiny. In fact, let's see how big it is. It's no more than maybe about 4.25 inches big. I absolutely love this knife. I used it for many years. And it's such a simple design too. You don't have too much to it. You have mainly just this handle and the blade. The blade is chiseled ground, so you only sharpen one edge on it, or one side, which is this side. You don't want to try to sharpen both sides, they'll ruin the knife. But yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it is that for the fact this blade is actually exposed. When I have it in my pocket, there's times that the blade pops open and I did cut myself. And that's one of the things that I don't like about this knife. This one, I think it has your HCR 13 MOV steel on it. Pretty much like what most of your CRKT knives have. It is a budget steel, but it keeps a fairly good edge, and it's pretty easy to sharpen as well. Sometime back in maybe early 2000s, I spotted this knife right here. This little cute, adorable, non-intrusive, possibly office-friendly knife. That is until you open it. And you have the shape which my wife said looks like an angry bird. This is your Spyderco Cricket. Small, slim, compact, pretty light, all metal construction. Has that weird blade shape to it, which I can tell you that for many years, this is what I use to tear down boxes and everything else. I mean, and yes, it has a serrated edge. A lot of people don't like the serration for the fact that it is a little bit more challenging to sharpen, but it holds an edge much better than your straight edge. And especially for what I did in the past, I need something that you can just tear down the boxes and the cardboard with. This one is made from Seki City, Japan. It does have your Japanese VG10 steel on it. Length on it is about 4.5 inches. Pretty lightweight, very slim, all metal design. Yeah, and at the time, this averaged anywhere between $30 up to maybe $50 or $60. I think I purchased this for about $40. Then around 2005 or maybe 2006, I spotted this one right here. This is made by Charade. I think I picked this up at a gun show. Absolutely unique design. I like that leaf design on it. It almost reminds me of a tobacco leaf or something. This one is your Charade SS1. SS stands for Simple Simon, which I don't know why it'll be called Simon when this is designed by Stuart Taylor. And this one was produced back in 2005. Very lightweight, all metal, aluminum construction for the handle, frame lock design. And I'm not sure what kind of blade it is or metal it is. I believe it may be only your 440 stainless. This one is also roughly about 4.5 inches total length. Years later, it's not until roughly about 2010 or 2011 I spotted this knife right here. This is the Kershaw OD2. OD stands for overdrive. They have the OD1, which is a full-size knife. The OD2 is your little tiny pocket flipper knife right here. The only thing I don't like about this, it doesn't have your lanyard hole, so you can't put it on your keys, but it is very lightweight, have your G10 handle, and unlike your regular flipper knives, this one, actually the switch itself is separate. It's a separate mechanism from your blade. And this was my primary compact EDC knife that I use. I use this one the most. This one is I have your HCR13 MOV on it. Even though this is your a 3-finger pocket knife, I still can get a very good grip on it. I think the retail price on it was about $25 on this. So moving along, I think it was around 2013 or 2014, I spotted this one right here. This is your CRKT Arrows. Very slim, compact, little tiny flipper knife. Has probably one of the best actions that I have for a knife this big. It's a Canadian design, HCR13 MOV steel again, and this one is a frame lock. This one is a little bit bigger than the others. This one is about 5.25 inches. It is a good quality knife. It feels solid in your hand, even though it is a tiny, compact knife. I think back in maybe about 2015, I spotted this knife right here. This is the Javelin. Extremely lightweight. In fact, altogether, I don't think this knife weighs more than an ounce. Has your grippy G10 handles on it. This is the Javelin. Absolutely love the way this looks. I like that blue pivot and your blue liner right here. Well, it's not really a liner. This is part of the handle. But it is extremely lightweight. I'm not sure what kind of steel this is. I'm assuming it's probably standard 440 stainless. And this one I think is probably the least expensive knife that I have shown here. This one, I think I didn't pay more than $15 for it. Still, good quality knife. And finally, this is the knife that I got about a couple years ago. Tiny, itty bitty little flipper knife with your Tonto edge on it. Metal handles. And believe it or not, for something this small, this actually have a much better quality steel than all these knives that you see here. Yeah, I picked this up. This one was shipped from China. It doesn't have a brand on it, but still, it cost me only $20, and you get an S35 VN steel on this knife. In fact, this one is the smallest one that I have. This one is not even 4 inches. It's more like a 3 3/4 inch knife. For about a $20 knife, you get premium quality steel, and it's not going to break the bank on you. Anyway, guys, that's just a few of the tiny subcompact keychain knives that's available for you. And if you guys like this video, please give me a like, leave your comments down below, and consider subscribing, folks, for more fishing, knife, and kit videos. You guys take care. Talk to you later.